Imagine waking up each day with your mind trained like a radar for opportunity, ready to detect patterns that others overlook and decisions that build lasting wealth. This skill isn't magic, it's mindset engineering. The wealthiest people think differently because they've conditioned their perception to see potential even in uncertainty. The human brain filters millions of bits of information every second, but only a fraction reaches conscious awareness. What gets through depends on what you've trained your mind to value. When you attach emotional significance to growth, ideas, and innovation, your focus naturally shifts toward opportunities that align with those priorities. Wealth creation begins in the invisible space between perception and reaction. Those milliseconds determine how you interpret the world, whether you see a challenge as a threat or an opening. Training your brain to pause before labeling an event allows you to spot possibilities hidden beneath temporary discomfort. Every wealthy individual has a heightened sense of awareness, a form of opportunity literacy. It's not luck, it's pattern recognition built through repetition and reflection. They continuously scan for inefficiencies, emerging trends, or underserved needs, transforming mere awareness into profitable action. Train your brain like theirs. Start by fine-tuning your questions. Instead of asking "why did this happen?" ask "where is the upside here?" The mind obeys the quality of its questions, and great ones pull your attention toward growth instead of limitation. Neuroscience shows that the brain literally rewires itself in response to repeated thoughts. This means your interpretation of every event is a mental gym session. When you habitually look for opportunity, you strengthen neural pathways that support positive anticipation and reduce fear-driven decision-making. People miss chances not because they don't exist but because they're emotionally primed for doubt or risk aversion. Retraining your emotional responses increases your perceptual bandwidth. Instead of scanning for safety, your brain starts scanning for possibility. Start small, analyze everyday experiences for potential lessons or inefficiencies. Notice how simple inconveniences could evolve into business ideas. This exercise transforms your cognitive bias from one of frustration to one of opportunity detection. Visualization solidifies the neural circuits connected to success. When you clearly imagine yourself identifying and seizing profitable scenarios, your subconscious aligns your perception toward similar real-world patterns. Every visualization is a rehearsal for entrepreneurial instinct. Think of your awareness like an investment portfolio. You decide where to allocate attention capital, toward problems or possibilities. Consistently investing that attention in curiosity yields compounding returns through insight and innovation. Developing a financial mindset also means understanding timing. Recognizing patterns of human behavior and market psychology lets your brain predict momentum before data confirms it. Opportunity often rewards those who can feel shifts before others can measure them. Pay attention to language. The words you use shape the frameworks your brain retrieves. When you describe events in terms of potential, rather than limitation, you prime yourself to see solutions instead of obstacles. Curiosity is your brain's search engine. The more you ask why, how, and what if, the more information your brain encodes for future reference. This habit increases sensitivity to subtle cues that signal change and growth. The greatest investors and innovators share a quiet superpower: they notice what others dismiss. They've trained their minds to remain calm while chaos forces others to overreact. In calm observation, the field of possibilities expands dramatically. For practical training, use the Opportunity Journal method. Each day, record 3 potential openings you spotted in business, people, or systems. Reviewing them weekly builds cognitive muscle memory that constantly seeks profitable improvement. Your brain's pattern recognition system thrives on emotion. That's why stories of triumph, aspiration, and vision resonate. They create emotional anchors that amplify awareness. Embedding your goals in meaningful emotion keeps opportunity detection switched on. Repetition creates anticipation. The more you expose yourself to success stories or innovative problem solving, the more your brain expects opportunity to exist around you. Expectation heightens sensory awareness and accelerates action. Fear, however, is opportunity's opposite bias. When fear dominates perception, the brain narrows focus to survival mode. Training to recognize fear as data, not destiny, allows you to use the energy it brings for strategic movement. High performers understand that clarity isn't inherited, it's cultivated through stillness. Periods of quiet reflection help your subconscious surface insights you missed while distracted. Space and silence are powerful incubators for recognition. Attentional leverage, focusing deeply on fewer variables, amplifies detection. Like a magnifying glass intensifying sunlight, concentrated attention reveals nuance invisible to scattered observers. Continuous refocusing is how visionaries maintain advantage. Expose your mind to diverse experiences, technology, art, finance, human behavior. Each new field adds a linguistic layer to your mental library. Cross-disciplinary curiosity is how polymaths spot intersections that others never imagine. Your brain's default setting is pattern completion. When it detects a mismatch, it instinctively seeks closure. Training yourself to question each unfinished pattern opens you to new directions, often the precise space where opportunity resides. Mindful consumption matters. The content you absorb rewires your filters. Choose inputs, books, podcasts, mentors, that reinforce abundance thinking, and your perception gradually synchronizes with creative possibilities. Notice how wealthy thinkers speak. They frame challenges as prototypes, not failures. They view feedback as new data, not judgment. Their self-talk rewires the emotional meaning of risk, transforming hesitation into readiness. Opportunities often hide behind inefficiency. When something feels unnecessarily complicated, your brain should signal curiosity. Simplification and optimization are the cornerstones of entrepreneurial awareness. Train your observational muscle by slowing down your environment scanning. When you walk down the street, notice design flaws, unmet needs, unsolved frictions. This deliberate noticing primes your subconscious for innovation. Money flows toward clarity, consistency, and courage. When your perception aligns with those three traits, you attract investors, clients, and allies naturally. Your mental calibration determines whether others trust your vision. An abundant brain reads uncertainty as an adventure. It calculates potential gain before fear locks the door. If you condition curiosity to outrun hesitation, the competitiveness of opportunity creation accelerates swiftly. Visualization extends into sensory rehearsal. Picture the sound, texture, and rhythm of success. This embodiment teaches your nervous system to recognize credible opportunities faster because they feel familiar to your subconscious. To maintain momentum, surround yourself with high-frequency conversations. Proximity to thinkers who default to possibility raises your mental baseline. The collective energy of ambition becomes a training ground for sharper awareness. Your perception becomes profit when paired with execution. Spotting opportunities has no value unless your action loop is tight and decisive. Discipline converts vision into measurable wealth. Understand that missed opportunities aren't losses, they're feedback loops. Every oversight reveals a gap in awareness. Reviewing those moments deepens your comprehension of your cognitive blind spots, refining future detection accuracy. Gratitude sharpens focus. When you appreciate existing progress, your mind relaxes into clarity instead of anxiety. A relaxed brain perceives more data and identifies options that stress often obscures. Over time, your mental filters solidify into what some call the opportunity identity, a sense of inner certainty that wealth is discoverable everywhere. This identity becomes self-fulfilling, attracting circumstances that match your expectation. Training your brain to spot opportunities isn't a one-time switch, it's lifelong conditioning. The more you refine awareness, the more naturally abundance appears. The ultimate mastery lies not in chasing opportunities, but in becoming the kind of mind that continuously creates them.